Hello and welcome. Welcome back. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back for Satisfactory Update 5. Thank you, Lana, for claiming first. And I see that I dropped some frames. Erg. Also, even given the message that appeared in chat a few moments ago, I do think I fixed the sound alerts thing, although who knows, that means it could have broken again. But I think it's no longer echoing, so if someone is watching who would like to return and redeem the poke sound and see what happens. Maybe I broke it worse, maybe I fixed it better, maybe I did something else, maybe it's Maybelline, who knows. So, here we are at the Bauxite factory. I went shopping, gathered up a bunch of stuff. Pipes and copper sheets and plastic. I redid the floor here so that it was made out of the shiny plastic stuff because it's going to be inside. So I did it that way. So we need to continue this ridiculous refinery setup, and that's going to take some time. So we might as well get started on it and get going. So let's switch into the game. Here is the ridiculous refinery setup. I went ahead and put all 20 refineries down because, well, I just did. We're gonna continue working on this today. It is shiny concrete, as I mentioned, and we'll see what we end up getting done. Let's see. This outputs just the goo. We should probably worry about power as well before we get too much put in here. So let's do that sooner rather than later. I'm going to go ahead and put it right there on the seam for these ones, I think. Dead center. I think that'll work out well enough here. Yeah, straight up and down. That works for me. Okay. Let's, right there. Tonight is, of course, the early night, so that's also why I'm getting started on working on it right away. Because we only have about an hour and a half. So, yeah. How are you tonight, Lana? Oh, quiet, I see. Probably also do the recipe settings. Do I have? I do have it set. 75% even. Good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sound alerts have worked. It did say that it was worked. Did you try it, or are you just believing what it told us? Because I can't say that it has actually worked based on what it says there. But that could also be that their service is down. Shoot. That's different. But welcome, Jeff. Or Caladorn. That was not Jeff, that was Caladorn. You guys are the same color, sometimes it's distracting.
Poke, poke, poke. Is that all you do?
Alrighty, I heard it. I heard it one time. No duplication, no echo, no insanity. How about you guys? One time. Good. I fixed it. Do you believe it? I actually fixed it. So the issue was, I was outputting OBS to the same channel in, same virtual wire for voice meter, as I was inputting, optionally inputting, the music from when I had like the music playing under Old World. Yeah. I was fiddling with it yesterday? Must have been. This one I want? Yes. Coke one. I was fiddling with it yesterday, and then it occurred to me because I couldn't hear it. It was before. When did you mention it? Addicted yesterday. Maybe I was fiddling with it Tuesday after I finished streaming. Because I was listening to it, and I was recording it, and it wasn't showing up in the recording either. And I was like, oh, I know the problem. It's my own stupid fault, but I know the problem. So how are you all this evening? Let's see. This was Mark 1 pipes coming out of here because it's only 105 coming out. Yeah, let's do the Mark 2 pipelines because then I can run along it like this. Like I'm in the circus or something. Oh, yeah. It was totally me. I just don't know why it got hooked up that way. Music was set to avoid playback. Are you pushing it to a separate VOD channel? In OBS? I need to go look at how I did this on the other side. Should I do it kind of the same? Smart. Yeah, I came out to the midpoint, and I established that. And then here I put... No, I didn't put anything because I didn't need to. And here I came out to the midpoint, and I looped it backward. Okay. Let's go with this first. Oh, we need to do all these too. Oof. But yeah, calendar, and I figured all along it was something that I had done, but I just couldn't find the thing. I mean, I don't know what else it would have been. I can't really blame you for that. You don't have access to it, I don't think. So, yeah, I can't really blame you. It just was mystifying me because I didn't know what I had done. Oh, right, that too. I mean, I do like to blame Galadorn, though, given the opportunity. Blame Galadorn is always a good option. Oh, come on. No, you're not going to do it without me going over there? Alright, fine. Yep. Plus, it is a hashtag, too. Wait a minute. Nope. This one and this one do not connect there. I'm only putting these here just for consistency of appearance. They don't need to be there. This is the water. Yes, I know, middle pipe, blah blah blah. We're gonna deal with it. Where am I doing the middle pipe? Somewhere in the middle. I might do more than one. Yep. And then I gotta put pumps on this too. That'll come with time. I might do 2, actually. I might do one of them. I don't know. No, I think I'll just do one down the middle. That'll be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right here would be where I would put that particular... I like problems. Yeah. I know, but like I said a few times a long time ago when I started this, well, a really long time ago, it's, for me, this is just as much about experimenting with builds than completing the game, so to speak. Yeah, I can't watch those anymore. They're too much. It just... Yeah. Okay. And we'll do the pumps in those. This goes here. What pipe isn't straight? This one? This one. Oh boy. Yeah, I just can't... I can't take some of their shenanigans anymore. It just gets to be too much. Alright, so this is 180 per minute, so this is why we had a Mark IV belt coming out of here. Or, lift. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you should be able to understand. After all, so are you. No, I don't know that I will ever be a go-to-bed-early person. That we do. That we do indeed. He enjoyed the snap from this morning, I think, as well. Although, I don't know that you ever... Did you reply? I don't think you ever replied. Slacker. You didn't even open it yet. Ugh. Alright, so I need to move this down to 3. I'm going to put it here. For reasons. Are you sure? I put this junction on the line. And I put this junction on the line. They're right. It's dead straight. It's as straight as anything else in Satisfactory is. I think he's trolling me. Let's see. I want to put this out 2 meters. Just for reasons. Yeah, 2 meters. Well, I mean, if we're going there, Caladarn. I think... Let's out and put it back in, I think. No worries. It's better to check. Better to check it now than to have it be screwed up and not know it until later. By the way, I am using the marker here by standing on this, by having this junction here to begin with. Yeah, it would have been fun. This junction being here gives me the line I can clip to there without having to scroll this to clip it to the machine, which is nice. And then I'm just using the control to align it and then positioning it manually to place it. Although I guess I don't need to do that part because this, nope, no, not that. This, and horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical. There we go. Beautiful. I like this tight to the machine method here. I think I should have a tank here. Did I have a tank here? Or do I not need one? I don't think I need one. Yeah, it's a really... this is one of those things, Calidar, where experimenting with it led to a plan, or it led to a design that... Should I have buffer tanks? Led to something new. And that's what I wanted to do here. I don't know, people probably doing it already, but something new in my mind anyway. 150 each. These are Mark... Well, wait. Yeah, these should be TM Mark 3. And if not, then that's even better because you watch a lot more than I do. I barely get time to watch people that I already enjoy. So finding more people is really tough. Really tough. For me, time-wise. Right. I mean, to be fair, if it wasn't for you, I probably wouldn't have found folks like Rune's Son and Mr. Taco and Shafa and folks like that. What's Cobalt hasn't been streaming lately, I've noticed. I think she's something about life and whatnot. So if I do a buffer tank here, yeah, real life's a bitch. How big are the freaking... Wait, where's the buffer tanks at? They're in... Here? I think you'll really need this size one. Give me a 4 meter? Is that too much? That might be too much. I only need 3? No, that's right. Above the pipe you want it to buffer? Should have bought myself some more space here. Maybe I'll put it outside. That's the right height, though. Put it in the wrong spot, but the right height. Okay, so I need to go up at least, what, like 2 more meters or something? You're pointless. Why are those not interesting? Oh, right, the bent pipe. Well then. 4 meters it is. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put it out. Where do I want to stick it? Maybe I'll just put it right here. Or maybe I put it right there. Yeah, this will be like on a floating 1 meter foundation attached to the wall. This is the wall here. So, yep. Let's see. Let's go this. Go the other way. Yeah. That's not right, though. It's the wrong spot. Nope, top down. Alright, that should do. You can stay there, I think. 1 meter, though. And then we'll support it somehow later. But that gives me still my walkway, which is what I wanted here. I don't know that I'm actually going to need this extra piece of foundation down here, so we might delete that whole row. And yeah, it's gonna. Spending that from the ceiling is gonna be tough, but maybe I'll do like angle brackets or something with beams. We'll see. Let's see. So then that'll pump up, and I think maybe even. Yeah, that'll pump up through here somehow. Figure it out. Okay, so this outputs nothing else, just the fluid. This inputs, please, there's 60 petroleum coke per minute, so this is all Mark 1, which that already is. This goes here. I guess I could slide under these too, like that. Not sure which is more dizzying. Mark 1. Until you don't slide soon enough and then you're ramming your head against the pipe. Yeah, Calidron, I figured you would like getting that snap today. Let's see. Let's go with. I just need Mark 1 pipes or pumps, right? Because it's just here to encourage the flow and the pressure and the whatnot. So we'll just do that. Wish I could find a way to align it properly here, but I don't. Can you align these to stuff? If I put one of these here, will it snap to that? No. All right. Never mind then. I'm just gonna center that little divot on the center of the little knuckle on the pipe meter thing. Yeah. On this side. Okay. Ah. And these will connect up to that power supply. Let's come out here to do it. Should maybe put it closer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Well, sort of. Part of it has to do with Fixmas. When it's Fixmas time, if you have the stuff enabled, Caledorn, then the wreaths appear whether you like them or not. And the wreaths appear on the side in which the pole is oriented so that the controls for the pole are on the near right. So if you're looking at the pole and the controls are on the near right, then the wreath will appear on this side of the pole. So that's what it is. I'm going to move that last pole over. That's all it is. Or exactly what you said. 2, 4. Yeah, exactly. I learned that, though, when I was looking at the original factory, and all the poles were all sorts of different directions. Oh, yeah. I saw, did you see, RuneSun's video on how to make it appear that the stuff's all connected to... That's really cool. I like that. Like, I really like that idea. And in fact, it almost tempts me to do it myself. I have... Yeah. Oh yeah? What's that? I like these, though. They're, like, straight underneath. Yeah, RuneSun's idea is a lot of work. But it looks really cool. Color the beams like the material color kind of thing. Alright, so that takes care of all of this. Did I do all these outputs? Yes, it did. Alright. So we need 10 rows of 5 of each of these. What I'd like to do is I'd like to do 4 of them that way. No space. Can I do 10 of them this way with the correct spacing? No, I cannot. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I can't. The spacing only works... Can you do the spacing one way and not the other, Caledorn? Like, if I want the spacing to only go that way, but not to go this way? So I have a XY grid of machines here. I want them spaced out that way, away from me, so there's a space between them. But I want no space going to my right. I don't... Because if I do the P, then it does them both. But even if not... Yeah, well, I'm only doing it because it's a specific situation. So even if not, though, I could still do the 10 like this and do 5 rows of 10 with the spacing at 4. And if I now do... Yeah, it keeps the spacing. I don't think so either. I'm just going to do it this way. This way is going to be still way faster than doing them one at a freaking time. Use the thing that does the stagger, right? I'll try it. You ain't doing nothing. Yeah, he was staggering that way. Yeah, I suspect it's obviously... I obviously suspect that it's not. Let's do spacing of 4 again. That's 1, 2, 3. Because I got to place 50 of these, and at a very specific site. So I think this is much better in my situation. That's number 4. Here's number 5. Save myself a couple of clicks anyway. I guess what I should do first is go down to the end. Make sure that it placed all of them correctly. I can also place this one here. Because I didn't do this one. This would be 7, I think. Spacing of 4. Alright, so here we have... I think I did it right. Would you look at that? That goes there, and then this would be here. This would be here. And they are in alignment. Okay, good. It worked. It worked. Well, big as this is, I don't need any more though, because they're gonna tuck under. So, and they're perfectly in line with each output of each refinery. That was the concept here. Oh yes, going to look interesting underneath indeed. Bauxite has the whole of it. It's going to be nice and tightly packed under there. I'm out of rods. I don't think I brought any extra rods. Oh, I worded it that way on purpose, as you are, I'm assuming, well aware. And that means I can't build mergers either. Hey, Marshall. Welcome. I think we need to go shopping again already. I don't need that to stay, I suppose. But that's only one, so it doesn't really help any. Yeah, each row is fed by a refinery, and it's like a kind of a direct feed situation, even though it's not direct. Yeah, I didn't bring any extra rods. Okay, let's see. Edit the timetable. Go to here. No, you don't need. Yeah, you can't. Okay, we can go. That's kind of what this is, but it's more about well, there's that, yeah. I just haven't. Yeah, you're obscene. It's kind of more like I just haven't gotten around to it yet. It's one of those things where I only have, limited amount of time, and do you guys really want to sit here? Well, I mean, I guess it's, do you want to sit here and watch me have a build train, or do you want to sit here and watch me shop? But I mean, I just didn't think about all the rods needed. We'll get some more. That's my point. I don't have off camera time that much, so. Getting one together is more time than I have off camera. But yeah, I should come up with something. I was more focused on, like, I spent literally all my off-camera time between Tuesday and today just on the pipes and the copper sheets because those are slightly oversubscribed. Slightly. So I had to actually wait for them. And so that was a lot of actually just fire the game up, let it run, and park the train in the station so that nobody else can pick anything up. Come back in 20 minutes and see what's there, collect what I want, and then go and do what else I needed to do for 20 more minutes. Okay, Q. See what else basic stuff we might need a shop for. That's kind of all I'm going to need is the basics here. This one. Let's dump all those in there. I have a couple more. Iron I might have enough of, but let's throw some in there too. Might as well. I'm oversubscribed on wire too. I noticed when I was shopping. You'd stop by and get some beams on the way back. Yeah, we need some wire. There's actually copper sheets here. Yeah, totally oversubscribed on the wire. Actually, no, there's more wire down here. I have more. At least I think there's still some down here. Yay! Oh, there's rods down here too. Let's grab a bunch. We're gonna need Mark II belts for anything. I don't think we will. Lots of motors, lots of stators. Wow, concrete's backed up now? Oh, surprised am I. I should grab a little more of that. I think I have some in the train, but it couldn't hurt. I guess it could. You know what I mean. Cable. There we go. Okay. That might be enough stuff. Except for the beams. Pipes we have plenty of. Plastic we should have enough, I think. Beams and heavy beams, yeah. Do I need more copper sheets? I might. Take what we have. Let's go to steel. Did I? Yes, I did. Beam. Proceed. Yeah, I'll have to think about what numbers I want stuff in. And that's part of the reason why I haven't done it yet. Is the time spent to think about what ratios to make stuff. And I don't want a 6-wagon train to drive around. Even though I need lots of materials, more than 2 or 3 wagons for a 2-hour stream or an hour and a half stream isn't really... if I do it right, isn't going to be too much. Or isn't going to be short. Ugh. All right, finish docking. Yeah, and I'm oversubscribing these too. And they're slow. I don't think I'm making 60 right now. Yep. I'm hopefully going to get to work on that soon. Hopefully. Definitely going to need these Mark IV belts, though, eventually. Actually, we're going to need Mark V belts, but... But I don't think we'll need them tonight. So let's just do without. And I'll be back. Yeah, there's that option, I suppose. I'm not waiting. How about that? How do you like them apples? Ugh. I know how that is. I couldn't go back to sleep for like 2 hours this morning. After the excitement. Oh, she's trying to align herself to a normal Norwegian schedule. Okay, so I have 2 stacks of rods. I should probably take another 1 or 2 of those. Yeah, take 2 of those. Okay, back to work. Need to send all these recipes, do all the power before I do all the lifts. Yeah, I know. But, I mean, you live with Arakel, so what are you going to do about it? You're welcome. Although, in retrospect, I should have said, you live with Gizmo, what are you going to do about it? Right, here we are. With this one. Let's do recipes next, I think. So, recipe thingy. This is pure aluminum clocked at 100%. Oh, get off the machine. There you go. I should have done this first. It should always be the first thing you do. It sounds so bumpy. Gizmo. Recipe Copier is a mod, yes. You can find it with the in the place where all the mods are on Fixit.app. Ah, nice. He must be asleep. He must be saving that for him for later. Also, welcome, Rex Starborn. Glad to have you here. It's worth it when you have a large array like this and they're all the same. If you have 6 or 8, eh. But when you're doing something crazy like it becomes worth it really, really fast. Just screw that one up. Let's see there. Here. Oh, good. I'm glad that I'm able to amuse Galador. This is just half a meter in front of that. Just like that. As soon as it turns blue, basically. Well, no, not for that reason. But given... Oh, no, I don't need one here on the end either. Given all the commentary we give about Gizmo and his demeanor and personality and whatnot, it is applicable for him as well. I never did understand, well, the only reason I can say that they make adults sit in their kids' chairs dictated is just to make them look silly. Because really, no matter how big you are, unless you're, well, I guess Caladon wouldn't have as much trouble as the rest of us, but, I mean, unless you're like one of those, like, 4'11", 95-pound women, you're not fitting into a kid's chair. It's just not gonna happen well. If you're over 6 feet, over a couple 100 pounds, yeah, not a good situation. With a new clipping mechanic, you've been lifting your smelters 4 meters off the ground, connecting the conveyor lifts to them, and snapping splitters and mergers to the conveyor lifts. Access the smelters from below. That's, there's a service floor under here that those are going to get passed through, but I like that. That's an interesting idea. So by doing that, then they're like sitting on top of the splitters and mergers? Is that how, like, functional-wise, like, logic-wise, how they're laid out, Rex? One more row. Okay, now power lines. Yeah, there's an 8-meter service floor under here that will be where I pass everything through. Now, let's not connect these together just yet. I'll figure that part out later. Yeah, that's true, Calendar. And Gizmo is a little bit of a simpleton. But hey, he gets by because he's cute, right? Oh, oh. Yeah, that's interesting. I'd like to see how it looks. But I like the idea. Although, having to put the support underneath to raise it up, then delete it is extra work. So, the balance would be there for me too. I don't know. Yeah, Buttspot's good for that. Sometimes Buttspot has its moments, but then it has its moments. Nope, not that one. Every single time. Okay, so that's power. Now we need lifts, and these are only having 60 and then 30, so Mark 1 lifts are more than enough here. Tesla power coils, yes. I'm going to do all the inputs first, just so I don't have to keep toggling my lift reverse back and forth. And the amount of time it'll take me is about equal, so that's fine. Less room for error this way, though. Autosave. If these would all snap in a logical way, it would be a lot easier. Like, oh hey, you're putting me right next to a machine that has the same connector as I do. Let me just go ahead and snap in that direction, and if you don't like it, then you can switch it. R? Oh, I also changed the lift speed. Yeah, Calidar does similar, only he does, he doesn't actually use the floor holes as floor holes. He just uses them as a virtual, like a logical pass-through point, so that the conveyors clipping through the floor don't, Jake! Thank you for the resub. 17 months, holy crap. I didn't think you've been around that long. Wow. Let's see. He uses them as virtual, like, placeholders, just to make the lifts look logical. And, just clips the lift right through the floor, and then you avoid the whole weird connection possibility issue that you're talking about, which I haven't actually had, knock on wood, in all the ones that I've done so far in this series. Well, I'm glad to hear it, Jake. Thank you for all the extended year and a half coming of love and devotion. Yeah, I know, that's what you said, Kelleron. It's just, I haven't actually had it happen so far. TM. Knock on wood. Safety. All those things. Oh yeah, because you can't make him that close with the 1 meter there. Yep. I do the tops first, yes. Oh. Tops first? Oh. Well, lucky me then. I've very rarely done bottom first. Part of it is because I like to do the main floor first. Just with my own brain, it just works better for me. So I don't know. Yeah. All right, so we need to connect that belt to those 5 machines. So we can pop one of these out. I already have the service floor pre-staged. Pop one of these out, and we can run the splitters, the belt and the splitters in here. Blah, 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 blah. That's the right place this way, but I'm never going to line this up right the first time. So let's try using an anchor point, and then you go here. That one. That one. And then we need 5 of these at a spacing of, let's do a hold. Is it 2? Yes. Okay. And I should also set my belt speed so I don't have to keep replacing the belts. Oh, you do, yeah, so you do input to output always. Okay. This is Mark 4. Goes this way. Mark 4 goes that way. That is straight. Good. We need to do this, replace these belts with Mark 4. And then I need to go into the settings and make them Mark 4. Oh, I'm going to actually run out of these. That's right, I do need a bunch of these. If you clicked the alert, well, let me think how that works, Addicted. You resubbed using... Yeah, it should still give you the opportunity to, just to notify, to share, to whatever the hell you want to call it. I should have left this one here. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. That's not even in the right spot. I gotta move it. Yeah. Yeah, that should do it. And we'll do 2. And then we'll do this one. Times 5. Spacing of 2 meters. Take those out. And always replace that one. This is here. So I won't be able to hook up all these belts. But I'll do that shopping off camera, and we'll But we'll put that together later. We're not going to get that far today anyways. I can pretty much promise you all that. We're already more than halfway through the stream. Okay, you go there. We can get all these crazy splitters placed and whatnot. That's the competitive part. But I'll definitely go block shopping for encased beams. You know what I could have done? Derp. I could have just gone over to the HMF factory and stole some from the destination. That's alright. There were probably some sitting there. Maybe not, though. But putting all the splitters and mergers in here means I can do all the lifts and whatnot, so that's going to be useful. Okay, I'm actually stuck here beam-wise. I can't even do these last couple of rows. Then let's do... Yuck. Yuck either way. Where's the option to... There, that one right there. No, nope, that's the other side. This one here. We'll, we won't do the belts for these last couple, because I'd rather put the splitters and mergers in here. So that... we can put the lifts in. Did I miss one? Oh, no, wait, never mind. Okay, we're done with that one. So it's actually only the last row. Now this is half. I'm confusing myself. Yes, thank you. Thank you for noticing. Let me get my jump jet out here. So we're converting. 300 into 150. Hey now. So we're going to go down to a Mark III belt. Do that. Actually, I'll leave that open. I might use it later. And then mergers can go here. Nope, not in the right spot. And Caladarm would know all about stealing candy from kids because, well, known to do it. Hey, the Wally lag is real. I don't know what the extra clip line is for. It's annoying. Ah, the smelters, thank you. Well, there's... It's tough to know. It's tough to predict in every situation where somebody might want the clip lines. Or where somebody might want to clip something to. So... Yeah, but... I don't think we need... I think there should be a little more smart behind it to where if you're placing a building, it should clip to the center of the building. If you're placing a belt, it should not clip to the center of the building, it should clip to the belt connector. Or not clip, but whatever the word is. Clipping isn't the right word. Anchor line? Right, exactly. If it's a pipe, it should clip to the pipe output. It shouldn't give you a mark. It's not clip. I keep saying clip. It should anchor, or it should align with the correct component of the building that corresponds with the thing you're placing. Yeah, snap lines. Yep, that's the word. If you're placing a building, it should snap to the center of the building, center of other buildings. If you're placing a belt, it should snap to the inputs or the outputs of the building. At least that seems logical to me. I mean, I'm sure there's exception cases there. And to be completely fair to them, there is one situation where it's actually useful to have the snap line at the center of a refinery. Oops, wrong button. When you're placing a belt, support, and that is, if you have, let's pretend this is the output of the refinery right here. If you're coming out and you're doing the 2-meter thing, then that's exactly to the center of the refinery. Or if you're coming along the refinery and you want to hit where that 2-meter support line should be, like that, then hitting the center line of the refinery is the 2-meter point to curve it into the input. So if you're doing something like that, or the same thing with the power plant, that's what I actually had it on, was the coal power plant, then it actually makes sense. But that's kind of a hedge case, more so, I think, than making it snap to the actual building. That's true too. It just place the freaking thing. All right, so we need to finish up these Mark III belts here. I'm actually gonna take out this Mark IV. Longer Mark IV belt here so that I can maybe put in some of these lifts. Yeah, let's do the lifts. Maybe they're here. Hanging out. We're just about going to run out of supplies even with that. Let's see, Mark III belt. Okay. And then however many of these I can put in. Nope. Alright. Not very many. I have 1 belt left. Alright, well, never mind then. I do not have pack tools installed. I do not use cheats, Caloran. When's the last time I did a base tour? Yeah, I probably should install it. You're right. Don't tell Caloran I said he was right, though. It could be embarrassing. The very idea! How dare you, sir! said good day. Well, that's just smart, though. I mean, I have the voice command, it's an audio command and everything. Nope. Yep. We're not going to need them anyway. It's not going to make that big of a deal. We're not going to have any of this crap activated tonight. We have 20 minutes left. I haven't even bothered going up and starting to mine the bauxite yet. Let alone set up the refinery to make the petroleum coke. Let alone set up the refineries to make the copper. I mean, we're seriously a bit away from being able to, or being to the point where we need those 400 encased beams. You came here for the game. And my witty banter. So, there's this show out of Canada called Red Green. And his sort of catchphrase is, if women can't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy. And, well, I don't have either of those, so I have to rely on my witty banter. Ah, nice. Caladorn is speechless. Good. Yes, yes, Rex, that is, it is one of my favorite shows from, like, I'll call it imported stuff. Although, technically, it wasn't imported. We lived close enough to Windsor that we were able to pick up Windsor television station, Windsor CBC, when I was a kid. And so it was all just picked up because Canada broadcast too much power in Windsor. Oops. Oh, and Harrington Sanity, that's actually a good point. That's a very underrated trait for sure. What are we marking the tape for, Jake? Oh, Calendar speechlessness? Yeah. Didn't last long. Oh, yeah. Oh, I was watching one earlier today. Vanilla Factorio. I'm not going to name any names, but it rhymes with Bold Viking. Alrighty, so this next bit we have to look at the rocket pack again. Speechlessness is a word. Oh yeah, for sure, most certainly. Let's see. We're gonna have an output belt coming roughly in this neighborhood. Yes. Oh, that's the joke, Caledorn. That you say you're not going to name any names, and then you literally name the name. Like, you don't even bother with an alias or a rhymable name. That's the joke. It's funny, that's how it's a joke. Alright, so I think... Ooh, I have an idea. Raise the idea time. Number 467. Yes. Yes. Okay. That works. Close enough. So, instead of even bothering to... Now, Caledorn is definitely not ready for highbrow comedy. Instead of even bothering to run this... Which one is it? This one? Yeah. To run these, you know, into something and merge them or whatever, this entire row produces 5 times 30 or 150 aluminum ingots. And the all-clad casing is going to require 150, which is 150 is the amount that they produce. So what I will do is I will just line these up in some manner. Actually, it might just even be literally right there for the first 9 of these, and that'll be the. No, that's not right. I lied. It's got the spacing's a little bit off. I got to fix the spacing, but. Line 9 of these up for the first 9 outputs. Yeah. Yeah. Who's the queen again? Maybe that's it. Queen is the lizard. Lizard doggo. Alrighty, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4. It makes sense. Because that's how wide the refineries are, and that's how far apart I put them. Okay. I don't know exactly where I don't put them laterally yet, but this is where I wanna line these first 9 rows. And then the 10th row, or that's how I want to line 9 out of the 10. And then the 10th one, I either need to point out this way. Oh, maybe. Or I need to point out the opposite way on the other end. See, that would put you here-ish. Nope. I need to go over by a little bit more. It would be there. Means there. Actually, maybe I do want this one here. I just might have to move my ladder. But then again, Caledorn would tell me that I shouldn't be using ladders anyway. So there's that. Because then this would be here. Because if I do it on the other end, I have to stick them out further. And I don't necessarily want that. That fits kind of perfectly. Disturbingly so. And then we'll have copper coming in for this as well. Oh, you know what? I haven't done this entire stream again? Ma'am. Let's do diluted fuel first, I think. Probably doesn't matter. And I added another 50 hard drives to my repertoire here. I can definitely make this closer. I don't need it to be that far away. Yes, yes, encroaching others' clearance. Yes, yes. I don't know that I want it that close, but maybe. Is there any reason to not have it be that close? Or even closer, for that matter. Or where am I going to be at with 5 of these if I start there? Obviously the ladder's a problem. We need to come out further. Arkel? Okay, that joke's kind of fucked out now. Yeah. This is just finding the right spacing. I'll just move it. Or maybe I'll put in a hypertube, you never know. Yeah, exactly. Well, I could come out further. Nothing's stopping me from coming out 2 more. Except for my own issues. I could buy myself another half a tile here and add 2 more on the end. Let's do it. I believe that's the thing that Caledorn is making reference to, but I could be wrong. I think it's 22, but I could be wrong on that as well. Let's take out a few of these. Here we go again. Got him started, Jake. See? This is why you can't feed the trolls. We'll start there with this. This is in the wrong spot now, of course. And that means we'll go there, which is in alignment with that. And this will go here. So this will be the alternate, no, the all-clad aluminium for Caledorn sheets. They take in 30 and output 30. So they're more like 1-to-1 per smelter, but I'm not going to arrange these differently for this. Instead, I'm just going to do what I have here. And we'll still have Clippo ladder, but that's fine. I'll deal with that later. Deal with you later. Although, I guess I'm going to have to deal with it somewhat now. If I want to put that lift in. Okay. Underneath here is where I'll bring the copper in. That'll be somewhat perfect. Very small amount of it, 50, will come down to this line. And then this line will contain 75 each. Probably. Yeah, it's aluminum-clad aluminum, actually, in this case. But actually, in this case, it's not even that. It's aluminum-clad copper-aluminum alloy. It's basically what you're doing. If you're trying to be logical here. You're cladding, you're covering the alloy sheets with aluminum cladding. so that the copper doesn't corrode. Yep. Yeah, I looked it up at one point back in update 3 or 4 or whatever. Whenever it was that Illumina was released. Because I was interested too, like, what does alclad mean? And that's, yeah, I saw that too. It's actually, yeah, so the AL is Illumina, it's the periodic table symbol for aluminum. Usually it's actually written AL-clad, like it's written with a hyphen. Let's see, so these... I think could be here. Is it there? No, I was right before. Whatever the hell that... Oh, does that snap into that refinery? Yeah, it is. But yeah, it's definitely an interesting... interesting thing. I was interested to learn it as well. Alright, and then we can go 9 of these. And I think the spacing was 4 meters. But we can hold and check. I can line it up right. I believe that's correct. Yeah, that's correct. This doesn't need to be here anymore now. So yeah, we'll have a belt of copper coming underneath down this walkway. So we'll drop the copper off in the station on the end up there, I think. And then, or I could drop it off on this one, wherever it actually is, here-ish, and bring it down this end. Either way, it'll come down here. We'll split 50 off down this line, and then each one of these will contain 75. And I'm just going to split it kind of straight into the lift, kind of thing. I think that makes some sense. Don't need a separate bus or something here. Let's just do some more theory crafting. I'm going to put a few of these down underneath in the service floor, just to make sure that I haven't screwed anything up more. Mark III belt's going to come out of this merger, and it'll go into splitters that are here. Mark III, good. Autosave, good. Okay, you are going to be here. And of course I put that too close. That's fine. There? Yes. Okay, so here at... these are... You need 5 of these at 6 apart, I believe is what it is, right? Is it 6 for the... Yeah. Okay. And then... the copper... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, that's perfect. I don't know that I could have done that any better had I tried. Okay, good. That's where the splitters are going to be for the copper. Actually, they're back here to this one, but either way, it doesn't matter. This will be a Mark III belt coming out of there into a Mark III lift here. I can put it in yet because I didn't do the ones upstairs. I also don't know for sure which way I'm going to route this, but let's pretend it comes from that side. If so, then that lift will be there. Or that splitter will be there, rather. Which means we'll have to have another one. No, actually, it won't be there. Won't be there at all. Will totally not be in that position at all. Is that right? Not even close. Okay, it's close. It'll actually be on the second height for copper. Why am I not getting any guidelines for this? Weird. Okay. You two can come out. Okay. And this was 75? Right? I can't remember things. 75 copper. Yep. Okay. No. That's the other one. This is the sheets. 30. $50. Sorry, 50. Okay. M. Go to belt level 1. This is 5 times spacing of 6. There. It goes there. You know, I am gonna bring the copper down from that end instead. I think it's gonna make more sense given everything else. I think. I wonder how far apart these will need to be. I think it's like 10. 10? Okay, you are just a little bit inside of that. Yeah, it's 10. Okay, good. It means that I can do 9 of these. A spacing of 10. Hey, Jonathan. Welcome. And that should do what I want it to do. The lift will come down into there directly. These will all connect up. And this should be much faster than that. Let me pull up my spreadsheet for this. This whole bus belt is going to be bringing in 725 copper. Which means we need Mark V belts here anyway. I'm just going to put a Mark III in for now. And then we'll deal with that later. It's 75 times 9 plus 50. It's just less than 75 times 10. Let's see. Do not cause trouble. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Yeah. Here. And then this will go into that. Like so. I think that'll work. Okay, so all these will merge together, and they'll go up to, I think, the first station. So the first station will be alkyd aluminum sheets. The second station will be the containers, the casings. We're going to be making eventually 1,012.5 of those. So that should technically be a third station. Should be 2 stations. So really I need 4 stations upstairs. And then the 4th one will be where the copper comes in. So I'll have to expand that. I'll do that off camera. We're already at 11:04, which means that it's time to wrap up. Okay, so that's some progress for today. What I think I will do for these is we have 9 of them. I think I'll put 4 of them into one station and 5 into the other. Alternatively, I could put 4.5 into 2 different stations. Oh, I did go a couple pieces too long there. That's fine. That's true. You make a valid point, Jonathan. Very, very true, sir. And then next time, maybe I'll do some of the lift work here and stuff like that too, so we don't have... We'll see how much time I have between now and Saturday. It really just depends. Next time, hopefully, we'll be able to climb up there and start gathering the bauxite, bringing it over here. Although we also need to set up the oil and the copper. So we have a lot more work to do and less time to do it in. Let's see. So Saturday should be a daytime stream, which means it'll be a longer stream as they have become. But that means that I have less time to do any off-camera work because it's less than 2 days, and I used to get some extra time in because of the I had a little bit of time during the day on this Saturday, but now that I'm streaming during the day on Saturday, I don't have the extra time. So anyways, let's find a raid target. Let's see, unless someone has a recommendation, a raid, who would like to choose a raid target. I think we'll raid... I think we can raid Pain Train. He's a Red Circuit associate, and he's playing Escape from Tarkov. Pull his stream up here. So, thank you all for coming tonight. Thanks for sticking around for the short stream. If you don't mind, stick around for the raid on Pain Train, and we'll see you all on Saturday. Thank you again, everyone, for the redeems and for all the chatting. Thanks again, Jake, for the resub. And we'll see you all on Saturday, hopefully in the afternoon. Also, tomorrow night, if you'd like to join, we do community games night in my Discord. You can where's that? There it is. You can use this link to find said Discord, and we do a little poll sometime during the day on Friday. I'll probably post it around noon Eastern U.S. time, and we pick a game, and then we'll play it at what would be my normal stream time otherwise on a streaming night. So stop by and check that out if you're interested in community games. We do Among Us / Goose Goose Duck. We do Jackbox. We do basically anything that can be played with, 6, 8, 10 people. Golf with your friends has been fun the last few weeks too. So anything like that. But anyways, that's where we're going to leave this for tonight. Thanks again, everyone, and enjoy the raid on Pain Train, and say hello for me. Bye for now.